Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. Hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So at the bottom of this deck, y'all, it says, had a dream about their fate, and it's not good. So there could be somebody, that could have had a dream about, what's to come. And whatever, dream that they had, it's not good. There definitely, could be some information, that could be, could be getting ready to fall in somebody's lap. And it could have something to do with this. It could have something to do, with like a cruel family member. There could be a cruel family member that could be involved. We got a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. We got 444. So you could be seeing the angel number 444. Somebody definitely needs to know that, they're definitely, protected at this time. Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to know? Somebody definitely, could have had a dream, and it definitely could have something to do with their future. So, somebody, could have saw, their fate, and it has something to do with their future. Somebody definitely, they know that their future is over out here. And whoever this is, I feel like that they're worried, they're scared, they definitely, could be very emotional. You could be seeing the angel number 1244. I feel like, somebody, is being told, to stay balanced, stay grounded, and stay focused out here. Yep. There definitely, could be somebody or some people that could be, realizing, that, like, you are not one of them. So, whoever, you are, you could be very different, so you're not like whoever these people are. Somebody, they can realize that their future is over because, of their hidden motives, their calculated moves out here. Somebody, could have breached somebody's trust in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Why is this future is over here? We got the assistance card. So maybe, like somebody, was getting some type of assistance and they're not getting it anymore. Somebody, could have, like tried to, like fraud the government, when it comes to like getting some type of assistance. So somebody, they could be getting in trouble, with that. But this is also too, like somebody, being, like assisted in order to, stay balanced, in order to stay grounded and focused. So somebody definitely needs to know that one, they're protected, but two, they're being given some type of assistance, to stay, in this balanced, grounded, and focused energy. Somebody, could have been of assistance to somebody or other people, as far as, like trying to help them to stay balanced, grounded, and focused. Wow. Somebody, could have been, like somebody or some people's crutch, so like the crutch is removed, so like somebody, they have to, like do something themselves out here, or somebody is figuring out that, like somebody, could have tried to take matters into their own hands, and they could find out that, like their future is over. Why is this angel number 1244 here? Somebody definitely could be being watched out here. Somebody definitely could be riding behind somebody and, you know, like videotaping somebody. So, somebody definitely could be being followed. Somebody definitely could catch, you know, like something, you know, like on their ring cam. So this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, like riding past their home. Wow. You are not one of them. Why is this here? Something definitely could be caught on camera. We got being kicked to the curb. So somebody, you know, could be being kicked to the curb. Something, you know, could get caught on camera, you know, yeah, like somebody's doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. Something about, yeah, like somebody playing games. So somebody, you know, could be being exposed, you know, when it comes to, you know, like playing games. Something about, yeah, playing a game. Somebody could be a gamer. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like a, you know, like an influencer, you know, like a social media influencer. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have tried to, you know, like be a positive influence on, you know, like somebody or some people. And, yeah, they chose, you know, like to do it their way, you know. And so, yeah, they can realize that, yeah, like their future is over. Why is this assistance card here? Something about a helicopter. You could be seeing a lot of helicopters. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, be seeing a lot of helicopters, you know, like fly, you know, like over their home. Yeah. So it could be, yeah, like the police, you know, like following behind somebody as well. So something about, yeah, law enforcement. We got the good luck, good karma card. So somebody, you know, could be in this good luck energy or this karma, you know, good karma card, a good karma energy out here. Something about March. So something, you know, could have taken place in March. Somebody could be a Pisces or Aries. But somebody definitely, yeah, they're being supported and assisted. So this is like, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team supporting them and, you know, assisting them, you know, and, yeah, like staying balanced, grounded, and, yeah, focused. So this is like, yeah, like people, you know, like trying to get somebody off balance, get somebody ungrounded, get somebody unfocused. Yeah. And I feel like like there could be, you know, like a lot of people, they could be trying to do so. But, yeah, like somebody, you know, is, yeah, like they're remaining balanced, grounded, and focused, but it definitely has something to do with, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like see something, you know, like on video, you know, that, yeah, like could like change, you know, like their perspective on something. This could be, you know, like change their perspective on somebody. So that could be why people could be realizing that, yeah, like you are not one of them. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. So, yeah, I feel like somebody, you know, yeah, they are being told, you know, like, yeah, to stay balanced, grounded, and focused, you know, remain loyal, you know, to, yeah, what they're doing, remain loyal, you know, to, yeah, their beliefs, remain loyal, you know, to themselves out here. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. Something about, yeah, a lustful energy. So be aware of some type of lustful energy out here. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a Q or a D. Or an E. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be soaring over their haters out here. Somebody, yeah, somebody is, you know, whatever they're doing, yeah, like they're doing it and they're doing it well. Somebody, you know, could have big lips out here or something about, yeah, like somebody talks too much. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a K. Something's being released, or somebody, you know, could be being released out here. So this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, like cutting a cord. But this kite card, yeah, it has something to do, you know, with like somebody being locked up. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be locked up. They could be trying to send some type of message, you know, because kites, you know, are ways for, yeah, like inmates to communicate out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have treated somebody very, very bad out here. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, they could literally be receiving karma, you know, for doing so. Why is this assistance here with this good luck, good karma? Yeah, we got self-love. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be on their self-love tour at this time. So somebody, yeah, is being told, you know, like to focus on themselves, stay balanced, stay grounded and focused. But that could be another reason why, you know, like something, you know, could be about to take place, because somebody, you know, is, yeah, choosing, you know, like to focus on themselves, choosing, you know, to, yeah, stay balanced, grounded and focused, because it's a choice, you know. It's a choice, you know, to, yeah, to allow, you know, the confusion or the distractions, you know, like to take over. So somebody, you know, yeah, they're in a, it's giving me, you know, you could be seeing the angel number 333, but this is like somebody, yeah, like in alignment, you know, mind, body and spirit. But yeah, we got creeping. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be creeping out here. So be aware. But yeah, there's an owl on this card. So yeah, spirit guide. So somebody definitely, yeah, is allowing their spirit guides, you know, to guide them. Allowing their spirit guides, you know, to, yeah, assist them. But yep, the police definitely, yeah, could be creeping as well. The police definitely, yeah, could be hiding behind fake accounts, or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like using some type of fake accounts, you know, to, yeah, like spy on somebody or watch somebody. Something about, yeah, a police dog. I don't know. It's a lot of, it's, yeah, something about cameras and police dogs and helicopters. So somebody definitely knows that their future is over. That's how they feel. Or yeah, going back to, yeah, somebody had a dream about their fate, you know, and it's not good. So somebody, yeah, could wake up, you know, and realize that, yeah, like their future is over. Yep. Whoever this is, this could be somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have ghosted. This is somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have been off and on with. Or yeah, somebody, you know, could be hot and cold. Or somebody, you know, could be detached out here. But it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, needing to, you know, continue, you know, like to focus on themselves, because yeah, there goes shady boots. Something shady out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be traveling. Something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, something, you know, could happen, you know, like while somebody's traveling. Yeah, you could be in this queen bee or king bee energy. Yeah, somebody's secure, somebody's confident, you know what I mean? Somebody definitely, yeah, is career focused out here. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be very spiritual out here. But yeah, somebody, you know, could be trying to cause some type of chaos, because, you know, somebody, you know, could be into spirituality. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could be going through some type of ego death. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be going through some type of, you know, like spiritual awakening as well out here. I feel like, yeah, no matter what's going on, you know, somebody is being told to stay balanced, grounded, and focused at this time, you know. Continue to focus on yourself. We got workplace affairs. So somebody, you know, could have had some type of workplace affair out here. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, having a downward spiral, and it has something to do with, yeah, like some type of affair out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be using some type of fake accounts for sure. Yeah, and it came back out. Secret accounts. So yeah, fake accounts, secret accounts. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be watching somebody, you know, yeah, through secret accounts, fake accounts, hidden accounts, or whatever. Yep. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, they could have looked at somebody, you know, like that they were insecure. But, yeah, somebody's very secure out here. But there is somebody that's creeping. Because if y'all see this person, you know, they're looking, you know, like through a crack. So somebody definitely, yeah, is creeping. Creeping around somebody's energy. Or, you know, yeah, just watching somebody and secretly. Mm-hmm. Why is it self-love here with this spiritual? Somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through some type of emotional pain at this time. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like needing to stay balanced, grounded, and focused so that they won't be, you know, in this emotional pain, heartbreak energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to cause, you know, somebody some heartbreak. Or, yeah, like that could be why, you know, like somebody knows that their future is over. Or somebody, you know, could be about to receive some heartbreaking, you know, like information. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, has gone through a lot. That could be why somebody, you know, has, yeah, like chosen, you know, like to focus on themselves. But somebody, you know, could be going through an ego death. They could be realizing, you know, all the, you know, like pain that they could have caused somebody. We got actual money. So somebody, you know, could be all up in their feelings and it has something to do with some money. But somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like making money out here. Somebody, you know, could be doing something, you know, like online, you know, to, yeah, like get money. But, yeah, like it's fraud or, yeah, like it's illegal. You could be seeing the angel number 311 or 211, 711. Y'all know what I say about those angel numbers that end in 11. Yeah, somebody's spiritual team is all over it. We got pathway. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like decided, you know, to embark, you know, on, you know, like their path. Or something about, yeah, a new pathway opening up to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be an intuitive out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be picking up, you know, on energy. So, yeah, there could be people that could be realizing that, yeah, like, you are not one of them, you know, like, yeah, you can pick up on energy. Or, yeah, you can, you know, yeah, you have an intuitive ability out here. But, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be traveling out here. Somebody, you know, could travel for work. But somebody definitely, yeah, is creeping. Somebody is keeping their eye on somebody. I don't like the energy. But this travel card is a number 10. So something about, yeah, a new beginning. So there definitely, yeah, could be a new beginning for somebody. I don't know if, yeah, there were people that thought, you know, that like somebody's future was over. But, yeah, I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, you know, was, yeah, they're you know, in the process of building their future. So I don't know what people were doing behind the scenes, you know, thinking that somebody's future was over. But that could be why, yeah, like their future is over. Somebody could be a master, number 22. Somebody could be, yeah, a master teacher. But, yeah, that's Ascended Master. So there is Ascended Master that definitely, yeah, is around somebody. We got a soulmate. So somebody's soulmate, you know, could be going through some type of spiritual awakening. Or there could be a soulmate that could be going through some type of ego death. Wow, we got thief at the bottom of the deck. So there is a thief in the mist. There is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be hiding behind secret accounts or fake accounts trying to steal. This could be steal information, you know. This could be, you know, watching somebody through social media to see what somebody gonna say. We got occupation in the reverse. So somebody definitely, yeah, could lose their job out here. There's also somebody that, yeah, they refuse, you know, like to go to the doctor. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, we got health concern. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody being a healer, you know what I mean? So somebody, you know, like healing, you know, like, yeah, like themselves. So that could be another reason why, yeah, people could be realizing that, yeah, you are not one of them. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have went to, you know, like a fake doctor, a fake witch doctor, you know, they could have traveled, you know, and yeah, like try to get some stuff done, you know. Yep, we got a karmic masculine. So be aware of whoever this karmic masculine is. Whoever this karmic masculine is, you know, they could have tried to, you know, challenge somebody in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion that they try to challenge somebody. And yeah, they know that you are not one of them. This is the person that possibly, yeah, knows that their future is over. Yeah, this is somebody either that somebody, you know, could have had a commitment with. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is, they could be trying to have a commitment with somebody, but this could be, yeah, because they know that their future is over. Or somebody, yeah, entered into, you know, unfamiliar territory, you know. So yeah, somebody didn't know that, yeah, you are not one of them. So somebody try to play with, you know, like a different person, you know, yeah, like a intuitive, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, that, yeah, they have spiritual gifts out here. But yep, there goes the ancestors. So somebody's ancestors are definitely, yeah, in the building. We got a brother, so there could be a brother involved. Somebody, somebody's brother, you know, could know that their future is over. There could be a karmic masculine. There could be a karmic masculine. Their brother, you know, could be involved. Or this karmic masculine could be somebody's brother. Something about, yeah, somebody's brother. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could find out that, yeah, like they barked up the wrong tree. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could try to, you know, like get their brother, you know, to, you know, reach out to somebody. Or somebody, you know, could find out, yeah, that their future is over because, yeah, their brother was involved in something. But, yeah, we got tracker. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to keep track of somebody. This could be through secret accounts. I don't know, somebody, you know, could have somebody's brother, you know, trying to keep track of somebody, you know, and they're hiding behind secret accounts. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out, you know, that somebody's brother was creeping. Or something about, yeah, like somebody creeping with a brother or creeping. Yep. But whatever somebody has done, yeah, they can find out that, yeah, like it was a bad idea. Now somebody, you know, could be fearful and paranoid. We got a Cancer, so you could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart. There's a Cancer involved. Yeah, because somebody has the gift of discernment. So somebody didn't discern some stuff. And yeah, there's somebody or some people that are shocked that somebody, you know, discerned whatever this is. There definitely, yeah, could be people, you know, that could be shocked, you know, that, yeah, like somebody healed themselves, you know. They could be shocked, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have, you know, like turned their life around. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have felt pressure to do something. So this could be travel, you know what I mean? This could be, you know, yeah, to hide behind secret accounts, this, whatever, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have felt pressured, you know, to, yeah, because they could have, yeah, like, been given some money out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to keep track, you know, of, yeah, like somebody's finances or something like that. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have paid somebody, you know, to, yeah, like, stay away from somebody. I don't know, somebody, you know, yeah, told somebody, you know, like, to stay away from somebody, and yeah, like, they're, you know, like, still keeping track of somebody. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, cutting ties, you know, and then, yeah, like somebody still up in somebody's energy. But there definitely, yeah, could be people that could be losing respect for whoever this is. I don't know, somebody, you know, is going to try to pay somebody, you know, to, yeah, like, stay away from somebody. But I feel like somebody has, yeah, something about, yeah, a payment. Somebody, you know, could have paid somebody, you know, like, to travel to somebody. Or that's what somebody, you know, yeah, they want to do, is pay somebody, you know, to, like, come towards somebody. So just be aware. But, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, abandoned their personal values. And it definitely could have something to do with some type of payment out here. And, yeah, we got March at the bottom of the deck. So March is very significant. Somebody, you know, could have abandoned their personal values, you know, for money. But we got, yeah, taking a trip. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be taking a trip. I don't know if somebody paid somebody, you know, to take a trip, or that's what somebody, you know, planned to do. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be being humbled out here. Yep. There is some type of confirmation that's coming somebody's way. For somebody, yeah. The confirmation that could be coming somebody's way is, yeah, for somebody to stay away from somebody or some people. But yeah, somebody definitely could be being humble because, yeah, they should have been grateful for those that helped them. So something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like assisting somebody, you know, when it comes to, you know, like staying balanced, grounded, and focused, you know. Assisting, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, however, you know, like somebody has assisted somebody or some people. But we got medical emergency, so there could be some type of medical emergency, you know, that could take place. Or somebody, yeah, they could have lied, you know, and so, yeah, it goes back to, yeah, the gift of discernment. But there could be, yeah, like some type of medical emergency that could take place. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, trying to communicate with somebody, you know, but yeah, like just to get somebody to come to them, you know. So yeah, somebody using a medical emergency, you know, yeah, to get somebody, you know, to come to them. So there is somebody that somebody doesn't talk to anymore, and yeah, they're mad. So whoever this is, they could be keeping track of somebody. They could, you know, be having other people, you know, to keep track of somebody. This is somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have abandoned. They definitely, yeah, abandoned their personal values. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could be refusing payment now. So yeah, somebody, you know, they don't want, you know, like no more parts to keeping track of somebody or creeping around somebody's energy, you know, riding past somebody's home or whatever. This could be the person that, yeah, they could know, you know, that, yeah, like their future is over. But yeah, something about, yeah, somebody's energy. Somebody, you know, yeah, because somebody doesn't talk to somebody anymore, they could be trying to, yeah, stay energetically, you know, like connected to somebody. But yeah, like that's the worst thing that somebody, you know, could do. But yeah, it's the energy for me. So yeah, like somebody thinks that, you know, like blocking. So this is like somebody, you know, that just using this as an example. Somebody, you know, trying to do something, you know, sneaky behind somebody's back. You know, and yeah, they try to block it out, you know. Yeah, somebody has the gift of discernment, you know. Somebody, you know, has an intuitive ability. So yeah, somebody, you know, could pick up on it, you know. This literally could be, yeah, like somebody picking up on energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be an energy reader. Somebody could be born in 1989. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, you are really that great. So I don't know if people, you know, were walking around, you know, yeah, trying to, you know, defame somebody's name and character. But yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, you are really that great. But somebody definitely, yeah, needs to call their energy back from whoever this is. Or this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, like giving somebody, you know, like some wise, you know, some wise information, or yeah, like giving somebody, you know, like some good advice, you know, to stay away from these people, or you know, yeah, you need to call your energy back from these people. And yeah, like somebody, you know, they decided to, you know, ignore, you know, like the good advice that was given to them. And yeah, they could have had a dream about their fate, and it's not good. Somebody knows that their future is over. Yeah, but you know what you know, and you know what you know, and yeah, there is no way, you know, that you can unknow what you know. Somebody, you know, could have abandoned somebody, you know, when they were going through some type of season of hardship out here. Or somebody, yeah, they didn't, you know, they wasn't grateful for somebody, you know, that, yeah, could have helped them through a season of hardship. Something definitely, yeah, could take place within the next 3 months. Somebody, you know, could have abandoned somebody, you know, in 3 months or something like that. But there could be somebody, you know, that possibly, yeah, could want to, you know, like get some type of understanding with somebody out here now. Yeah, we got a violent crime. So there could be some type of violent crime that could have been committed. Somebody, you know, somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like, whatever somebody knows, yeah, somebody knows it. Somebody also knows that, yeah, there's an energy drainer in the midst. Yep, whatever has been going on, yeah, it's been going on for a while. There definitely is a fated event that's about to take place. But yeah, going back to, yeah, somebody had a dream about their fate, and it's not good. So yeah, that could be the fated event, you know, that could be about to take place. Yep, somebody definitely, yeah, could be in despair at this time, or they're about to be. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, they could get fired from a job, but we already talked about that. Or somebody just can't get a job. Somebody possibly, yeah, don't have, you know, like anywhere to live. Because if y'all see this person is just sitting on a box with a dog, somebody, yeah, like somebody, yeah, somebody, they know that their future is over. So somebody, you know, is being told to stay balanced, grounded, and focused out here. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be a thief. Somebody, yeah, like somebody's stealing. Yeah, possibly, yeah, stealing money. Somebody, you know, could be in despair, and it has something to do with, yeah, like some sudden wealth. Somebody, you know, could have thought that, yeah, like whatever, you know, they were trying to do, you know, was going to get them sudden wealth, and they could find out that, yeah, it's the opposite. But yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 311, 211, 777. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that could refuse to go to the doctor. And yeah, they could find out that they have some type of bad health out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a message of concern. Or yeah, that message of concern could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like the dream that somebody had. But we got occupation. So somebody definitely, yeah, could travel for work. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like wanting to travel towards somebody, or yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they could have, something could have happened, you know, yeah, while somebody, you know, was traveling. That's what what I'm picking up as well. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be expecting. Somebody, you know, could be expecting, you know, like some type of sudden wealth. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, like expecting a child. Yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 811 as well. 411. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been expecting some type of sudden wealth from, you know, like what they were doing. Wow, we got the community. So there could be a whole community, you know, that could be losing, you know, like respect for whoever this is. It came right back out. Yeah, the whole community. You could be seeing the angel number 911. Yeah, a lot of 1-1s out here. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is being considered as an official person out here. But there goes that number 22. So yeah, somebody, you know, could be a master teacher out here, a master builder. But yeah, ascendant master. Somebody definitely, yeah, has a lot of excuse me, spiritual beings that, yeah, are surrounding them. Something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like doing work for the community out here. So whatever somebody, yeah, does for work, yeah, I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And it definitely, yeah, could bring in some type of great fortune out here. Wow. Somebody knows that they messed up. Period. I feel like whoever this is, they could have... Yeah, I'm going to be quiet on that. Yeah, something about, yeah, some money. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could have abandoned their personal values, yeah, for money. So whoever this is, yeah, they could be learning a lesson. We got a mother, so somebody's mother could be involved, or something about, yeah, somebody being a mother. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has to live with whatever this is. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they are ready to receive this. So whatever's coming somebody's way, yeah, somebody's ready to receive it. This could be, yeah, some abundance. This could be some sudden wealth. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be being looked at as a joke. There could have been people, you know, that could have been looking at somebody as a joke. And yeah, now they're realizing that, yeah, like you are not one of them. Be aware of somebody, you know, yeah, like wanting to cause a big scene out here. Yep, somebody's being looked as a joke because, yeah, they allowed the blind to lead the blind. So yeah, instead of them listening, you know, to, yeah, the awakened individual, yeah, they listen to the blind. And so, yeah, they were led into the blind. Be aware of being blindsided. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, they could have been blindsided. Somebody, you know, could have been blindsided by some information. But, yeah, somebody's in trouble with the law. Whoever this is, yeah, they said that they had receipts on somebody. But whatever receipts that they said that they had, I feel like yeah, like it's old receipts. Yeah, somebody, you know, could have been trying to use some type of old tactics against the new version of somebody. So yeah. So there's an unexpected turn that's about to take place. If there were people that were, you know, looking at you as a joke, yeah, I feel like joke's on them. But whoever these people are, yeah, they're feeling worried, you know, they're nervous. Yep, so we got Vindication Day. So this unexpected turn could have something to do with, yeah, somebody being vindicated out here. Wow. Yeah, somebody's spiritual team definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like waiting for them to reach out. So, I mean, yeah, somebody's spiritual team is out here. We saw the ancestors picked up on Ascended Master. Yep. But somebody possibly, yeah, could find out that, yeah, something was a bad idea. Or, yeah, just be aware, you know, of making, you know, like a bad decision. But we got fraud alert. So something about, yeah, fraud, or something about, yeah, somebody being a fraud. Yep. The whole community definitely, yeah, could be concerned, or they are concerned. And it has something to do with, yeah, something unjust, something unfair. But yeah, somebody, could be being looked at as a superhero, somebody, could be being looked at, as having superpowers out here. But yeah, you are not one of them. So yeah, there are people, they could look at somebody and like they have superpowers. It could be because, like somebody, they could heal themselves, yeah, the big transformation, that somebody, could have made. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody just knows what they know, the gift of discernment, somebody's intuitive abilities. We got a Pisces, so there's a Pisces involved. We got a Capricorn, so there could be a Capricorn involved. We got a Virgo, so there's a Virgo involved. We got a Sagittarius. We got a Cancer. We got an Aquarius. We got a Gemini. We got an Aries. Somebody, could be wanting to come in and nurture and support somebody. But somebody just needs to be, be aware, but at the same time, like somebody, could be ready, to receive this. And it has something to do with, like somebody coming in to nurture and support somebody. Also, yeah, somebody coming in as a partner or a companion to somebody. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a tiger. We got a soulmate. So somebody, yeah, because the soulmate card came out. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be ready to receive a soulmate. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have an admirer out here. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign, yeah, could be of a dog. Somebody's family could be in, yeah, we saw the brother. Or something about, yeah, past connection. Yeah, fleeting. So yeah, off and on, hot and cold. Here today, gone tomorrow. So be aware of, yeah, here today, gone tomorrow, people. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be distant out here. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rat or a pig. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be nearby. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, like that could have been distant, Definitely, yeah, could be trying to get nearby somebody. Or something about, yeah, it's like somebody following somebody, somebody watching somebody. For somebody, yeah, the person, they could have been watching and following somebody, yeah, they could, take a liking to somebody, or yeah, like fall in love with somebody. The more that they see somebody in this queen bee or king bee energy, the more that, yeah, and the more that they realize, that somebody, yeah, is a superhero with superpowers. They don't want no more parts. This is also too, yeah, like stuff, people's lives going down, like a downward spiral, and they can realize, yeah, the reason why you are not one of them. There could be some type of hidden motives that definitely, yeah, could be exposed out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they have hidden motives. Or this is like somebody, telling somebody that, yeah, people, have hidden motives around them, and yeah, they just didn't listen. Yep. This is somebody, that could have threw somebody up underneath the bus. Somebody definitely, yeah, is guilty out here. Somebody is guilty, of, yeah, like throwing somebody under the bus. But somebody definitely is being told to stay consistent, Don't get distracted out here. Somebody, could find out that, yeah, like their brother threw them up underneath the bus. We got August, so something, could take place in August. Somebody's name could be August. But, yep, somebody is being told, yeah, to be patient because everything is being put in place for, yeah, your new life. Yep. There's somebody that definitely hasn't changed at all. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to find that out about somebody. But there could have been somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, they were saying, you know, that somebody hasn't changed at all. But this is because, yeah, they were mad, you know, about somebody's change, about somebody's transformation. But there is somebody, yeah, their future is over because, yeah, they haven't changed it at all. So this is somebody that possibly, yeah, they've been walking around hollering about that they're a changed man or a changed woman. But, yeah, they ain't changed it at all. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, they could be losing a home, or somebody, you know, they have to sell a home. But going back to, yeah, that despair card. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely is pretending to be happy out here. I feel like that could be, you know, something that people were saying about somebody, that like somebody was pretending to be happy. But I feel like like somebody focusing on themselves, yeah, it's making themselves happy, you know. The more you focus on yourself, the more that you work on yourself, yeah, the happier that you are. You know, happiness comes from within. Yep. There definitely is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be going through some type of major losses because of, yeah, somebody's detachment. Yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they wrecked their life. So be aware, because there could be, whoever these people are, they could be trying to check somebody's temperature. So they could be like, you know, trying to see, you know, where somebody's head is at. So yeah, trying to cause distractions, you know. So yeah, stay balanced, grounded, and focused. We got ring, ring, ring. So somebody definitely, yeah, could, you know, reach out to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive, you know, like some type of phone call. For somebody, yeah, there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, tries to, you know, like bring some type of ring, you know. So be aware. Somebody, yeah, like somebody's ring camera. Somebody, you know, could see something, you know, like on their ring camera. Yep. Somebody definitely is being told, you know, like to look back and see how far that they have evolved. So yeah, somebody's done a great job at evolving. So yeah, rewards are on their way. So these are people, you know, that could have tried to stop somebody from evolving, while somebody, you know, was, yeah, assisting these people and trying to help these people evolve. Yep. There has been some type of generational curse that has been broken. So somebody, you know, yeah, they're a generational curse breaker out here. So somebody, you know, yeah, whatever this generational curse is, it has been broken. Yeah, there could be somebody or some people, you know, that could be, you know, like, yeah, watching, you know, like somebody or other people, you know, like, yeah, like stay in this generational curse while somebody has broken, you know, like a generational curse, if that makes any sense. We got arson, we got fire. So there could be some type of medical emergency that could take place. Somebody, you know, yeah, could receive a phone call, and it could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a fire. Somebody, you know, could catch, yeah, like a fire, you know, on camera or something like that. Something definitely, yeah, could be set on fire out here. But it goes back to, yeah, somebody receiving a phone call, you know, and it's like, yeah, you know, somebody, you know, could be very erratic. So somebody just needs to stay grounded, balanced, and focused. But yeah, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, lost the battle. They also, yeah, could have lost the war. I don't know if somebody, you know, could have paid somebody, you know, to try to, yeah, set somebody home on fire, or, you know, yeah, whatever, you know, somebody, you know, could have gotten paid to do. I feel like that somebody possibly, yeah, they bowed out, you know what I mean? They didn't want no smoke, is what I feel like. Yep, there's somebody out here that definitely, yeah, is struggling with self-acceptance out here. But yeah, there's a storm that definitely, yeah, is brewing. So there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, because the storm is brewing, you know, that, yeah, they want to, you know, they want to stand up underneath somebody's umbrella of protection, or they want, you know, to, yeah, drag somebody into, you know, like their storm. So just be aware, because whoever this is, they haven't changed at all. This is a, yeah, a cocky backstabber out here. And all the while, yeah, somebody's about to be showered with blessings out here. And for somebody else, somebody, could be about to get into some type of long-term, like situation. There could be somebody, that, somebody, could have been in a long-term situationship with, and like they haven't changed at all. Somebody definitely, knows that they got duped out here. So somebody's about to be showered with blessings, and somebody else about to realize that they got duped. Somebody could have been trying to dupe somebody, by, playing, like a game, you know what I mean? That, like they didn't win, But, somebody could have gotten duped because, they were hiding, like their motives, So, somebody's definitely about to be showered with some blessings. And this has something to do with, somebody's new beginning out here. So, great job. Rewards are on their way. So somebody, they cut ties, they did, what, they were supposed to do. And somebody's continuing to do so. But we got good luck charm. So somebody, could be looking at somebody, like a good luck charm out here. But I feel like their time is up. Or their time been up. But somebody definitely, could have, like, warned, somebody or some people, of what's to come. So maybe somebody, didn't take heed, to the warning, and so, they had to, like, have a dream about their fate, you know what I mean? In order for them, to, see something, as to be true. But we got a karmic relationship. Somebody's, spiritual team, could be trying to warn them, about a karmic relationship. There is a storm brewing, and it definitely has something to do with, like a karmic relationship out here. Somebody, somebody could have warned somebody about, like some type of karmic relationship. This could be, like somebody trying to warn somebody, about their brother, and they didn't listen. This could have been somebody, that somebody, could have been in some type of karmic relationship with. But somebody definitely, could have lied about, like having feelings for somebody. But somebody definitely, has guardian angel protection out here. And it is the end of the road for whoever this is. And there definitely, could be somebody, that could be riding past somebody's home out here. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be all up in their feelings. But whoever this is, they definitely, are lost, lonely, and low vibing. This is a pathological liar. They lie about anything big or small. So somebody literally, could lie about losing a home or selling a home. Or this is like, like somebody, they've lied so much, and now they want to tell the truth. And it's kind of like, nobody believes them. But it goes back to, people, losing respect for whoever this is. So be aware, because, somebody definitely, can want somebody to stoop to their level. But, like it's not going to happen. Or, somebody, wanted somebody to stoop to their level. But, whoever this is, they lost the battle and the war, So somebody continue, to stay balanced, grounded, and focused out here. But just be aware, of, like somebody riding past somebody's home. I don't know. The fated event, that could take place is, like somebody riding past somebody's home, and then, like the police, get behind somebody, light them up, and that's the end of that. Whoever this is, they could be a lost soul. We got June. So something, could have taken place in June. Somebody, could have realized that, you are not one of them in June. Somebody's name could be June. Or something that somebody did, like in June, they could realize that the future is over. Or, somebody, could have had a dream, about their fate in June. So whatever, whatever dream that they had, it could be playing out now. We got a father. So somebody's father could be involved. There are a lot of ancestors out here. But there definitely is somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, they want to be seen as a powerful person out here. So whoever this is, yeah, they could have tried to, you know, like overpower somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or somebody, you know, it could be somebody's father. Or somebody's baby father. But we got hospital. So somebody definitely, yeah, could end up in the hospital out here. Somebody's father could end up in the hospital. Or somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that somebody's been in the hospital, you know, like since June. But we got Ascension. So somebody, you know, yeah, could be going through an Ascension. Somebody, you know, could be having, you know, like Ascension symptoms out here. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, who could be trying to escape the darkness. You know what I mean? So somebody, you know, could be ready to surrender. You know what I mean? When it comes to, yeah, when it comes to, you know, like surrendering to the light. So this is like somebody, yeah, like trying to overpower somebody, and yeah, like they're too dark, you know. So yeah, and the person that they're trying to overpower, yeah, they're too light. You know what I mean? Their light shines really, really bright. Yeah, I feel like somebody's light is irritating some people's demons out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know that, yeah, they're stronger than they appear. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be found to be guilty by association out here. So somebody, you know, could have committed some type of crime. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to, you know, have somebody, you know, to be guilty by association. But yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But somebody definitely, yeah, has played the rescuer. So it's time for, yeah, somebody to receive support. But that's how we started out the message. Yeah, support. Yep, because being positive is a choice. So yeah, somebody, you know, has remained positive, you know, yeah, throughout everything that they have gone through. You know, somebody has tried to stay balanced, grounded, and focused as much, you know, as they could. Yep, you could be seeing the angel number 443. So this is an invitation to pause, breathe, and tune into the blessings you're already experiencing in life. So I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, you know, just needs to continue, yeah, to focus on themselves, you know, focus on, you know, like their blessings that they have. Wow. Something about, yeah, but it's also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like being thankful, you know, for the blessings, you know, that they already have in their life. And so, yeah, because, you know, like somebody is, yeah, thankful, you know what I mean? That's another reason why, yeah, like somebody, you know, is about to be rewarded. But yeah, karma is definitely, yeah, coming out of the closet on somebody or some people. Yeah. So there could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be reflecting on their wrongdoings at this time. We got a promise breaker. So yeah, there's a promise breaker that could be reflecting on the fact that they made promises, you know, that they didn't keep. Yeah, somebody, you know, could be reflecting on the fact that they, yeah, took somebody for granted out here. Yep. But whoever these people are, yeah, they can no longer ride on your wave, feed off your energy, favor, grace, or mercy out here. And so somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, in agony. This could have something to do with their mind and their body. While somebody, yeah, is a dreamer and a doer out here. We got a Leo, so you could be a Leo or have Leo on your chart, or there's a Leo involved. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be trying to put on a brave face out here. This is the person that definitely, yeah, could be under pressure, you know. They could be, yeah, masking their emotions. But somebody definitely, yeah, aided and abetted in a crime out here. And there is somebody that definitely, yeah, could have flipped sides like a pancake. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have snitched, told, tattled, yeah. This is somebody that possibly, yeah, is They're big on talk but little on action. But this is also too, whoever this promise breaker is, yeah, they're big on talk, little on action. So somebody possibly, yeah, could admit that something is true. Somebody, you know, could have done some type of binding spell out here. Or somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to bind somebody to them, you know. But yeah, somebody broke that spell, you know. Somebody, yeah, breaking generational curses out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be coming in with a confession. Somebody, you know, could admit that, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, was like their rescuer, you know what I mean? Or somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, supported somebody, you know, in ways that other people didn't. And yeah, somebody still took somebody for granted. But we got faith without works is dead. So yeah, somebody, you know, they have faith and they've been putting in, you know, hard work, you know, to, yeah, reap these rewards. So be aware, because, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is lurking on the outside. But we already talked about, yeah, somebody creeping, somebody lurking. You could be seeing the angel number 555. There's a big change that, yeah, is coming. But, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has put a lot of work into themselves. You know what I mean? Somebody, yeah, is in self-love mode, self-made mode, self-worth mode, self-reliance mode. Yeah, all self-everything. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out, you know, that, yeah, like they were sleeping with the devil. Somebody, you know, could have manipulated some paperwork out here. Yep. You didn't do what they wanted you to do, and now they're obsessed. So whatever somebody or some people thought, you know, that you were going to do, you didn't. So this is like, yeah, stooping to their level. Yeah, now they're obsessed. We got dirty money. So somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like clean up some dirty money. Somebody, you know, yeah, they know that their future is over when it comes to, you know, like trying to clean up some dirty money. But we got moving to a new city, state, or country. So somebody, you know, could be moving to a new city, state, or country, or something about, yeah. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be moving, you know, because they're trying to escape. But it's after, yeah, they realize that, yeah, like their future is over. Whoever this is, yeah, they stood for nothing. And so, yeah, they fell for everything. And, yep. You definitely, yeah, are showing your haters up. Whoever this is, yeah, they're a people-pleasing type of individual. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they do anything for clout. Yep, and the fact of the matter is, yeah, you could be understanding their game. So, yeah, whoever these people are, they know you're not one of them because, yeah, you're understanding their game. Somebody, yeah, could find out, you know, that, yeah, like they were betrayed by a friend. You could be seeing the angel number 456. Yeah, brings guidance for love and relationships. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going to positively move forward no matter what. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be held in contempt of court out here. So there could be some type of truthful and honest conversation that, yeah, somebody, you know, could want to have with somebody. Yep. Because whoever this is, their desire for quick and easy results has them in a jam out here. We got false business records. So something about, yeah, the false, yeah, false information, false business records. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have gaslit somebody, you know, like to create doubt. So yeah, whoever this is, they could be too embarrassed to show their face. Yep. But justice definitely, yeah, is going to be served for sure. Anything else? Yep. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, your ancestors are definitely, yeah, proud of you. And yeah, there goes that victory lap energy. Somebody's first mother last name could start with a G. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to remember to fuel your body mindfully. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is worrying about the future. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be butthurt about your life. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, you're happy and you're humble. Yep, but somebody definitely aided and abetted in a crime, whether it be criminal or spiritual. While somebody's out here changing the game by breaking chains. So we got, yeah, false counterparts, or a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine. But yeah, you came too far to look back. Mm-hmm. Yep, and you're a high vibrational person out here. Whoever this is, they could be aging by the day. But yeah, the truth definitely, yeah, will be revealed. Mm-hmm. Yep. So there could be some type of arguments, you know what I mean, that, yeah, could lead to the truth. And this definitely could have something to do with the past. Somebody, you know, could have been in money, been involved in money laundering out here. But yep, here comes the positive news. So somebody definitely is about to receive some positive news out here. Yep. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Negativity is infectious. So somebody's being told, you know, like, to cleanse their energy. So yeah, there definitely, yeah, could be some people, you know, that could be projecting some negative energy somebody's way. So somebody's being told, you know, like, to cleanse their energy. There's also, yeah, somebody or some people that, yeah, they're thirsty for somebody's energy. So be aware. Somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, starts with a J or a G. But yep, we got moved from a small town to a big city. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be moving from a small town to a big city. But we got bad accident. So somebody definitely, yeah, could get into a bad accident out here. So, something about, yeah, while somebody's traveling, some type of accident can happen while somebody's traveling. But yeah, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, should have understood somebody instead of judging somebody. We got family rivalry, so there could be some type of family rivalry, you know, that could be taking place. This could have something to do with, yeah, dirty money. Somebody's first, mother, last name could start with a D. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be facing themselves at this time, but we already talked about that. Yep, there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could owe money to multiple people, but we already talked about that. Yep. Whoever this is, yeah, they possibly didn't want somebody to be supported by others. So yeah, there's some favor being granted to somebody because, yeah, whoever these people are, they didn't want somebody to be supported by others. And yeah, whoever this is, their future is over. Yep, and karma definitely is getting their last laugh. Somebody was operating in little boy energy. They were trying to play two sides, but yeah, they picked their side, you know, and they got to stay there. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they won't admit that they have a problem. That's okay. That's okay. Sucks to be them. Yep, there's somebody or some people that thought that, yeah, you wouldn't change, but you did. And so whoever these people are, yeah, they entered into the danger zone. And yeah, Archangel Michael is like, yeah, what up? Y'all said y'all was ready for war. What up? But yeah, they lost the battle in the war. So yeah, somebody, you know, could be involved with corruption and extortion out here, because that's what I just saw, corruption, extortion. Yep, but somebody has too many problems, yeah, and not enough solutions out here. So whoever this is, they could be at a fork in the road when it comes to making some type of decisions. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be in this out with the old, in with the new energy. So yeah, out with the old, in with the new. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, chose, you know, to, yeah, stay with the old. And so yeah, That's what happens, you know, when you stay with the old, when you decide, you know, not to change, or when you decide, you know, to, continue, you know, to do, you know, what brings you, you know, negativity, or what brings you, you know, bad news, or whatever have you. But yeah, whoever these people are, they possibly, you know, could be about to realize that, yeah, like, you're their karma. Wow. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.